Hello everybody, this is lecture number 6 from the Cybersecurity for Beginners course. This lecture about the social engineering and insider threats. First of all, let's define what is the social engineering. It is the psychological manipulation technique that deceives individuals or persons into revealing their confidential data or performing any actions that compromise the security. It is totally different than the technical attacks or hacking. Social engineering explores human error and emotions such as trust, fear, or urgency. These are the types of the social engineering attacks, or the common one. Just I'm highlighting only few. There are more than that. The first one is the phishing, where the user or users emails or receive tricks to individuals that providing or asking to give some information or sensitive data. The second one, the pretexting, which is pretending to be some more trustworthy to gain access. The third one, the biting, which is offering something tempting to lure victims into trap. Just for example, the infected USB drives, which we are using commonly nowadays. The fourth one, the tailgating, which is the gaining physical access by following someone into a restricted area. The last one, quick broku, which is offering a service in exchange for information. This is just mentioning a few. First of all, let's understand also the insider threats, which comes from the individual within an organization, employee, or contractors, means that inside the organization itself or business partner who misuse their access to compromise security. These threats may be intentionally or maybe sometimes accidentally or unintentionally. And there are so many types of them, like attacks, performance reconnaissance attack, or maybe user receive an email with PDF file attachment or something like, or maybe user opens the attached with file with the executable malware, and many others. These are the types also of the insider threats. The first one is the malicious insiders. For example, the employee who intentionally harm the organization for personal gain or revenge or loyalty to other companies or to other competitive. For example, like IIT admin or others. Second one, the negligent insider. Maybe the employee also whose careless actions lead to some security breaches. For example, like an employee accidentally clicks on phishing email or allowing malware to infect the network or the computer. The third one is the third-party insiders, which may be external vendors or contracts with authorized access who unintentionally or maliciously cause some kind of harm. How to prevent what is the preventive measures we may use for these two types of attacks, social engineering and insider threats. Let's start with the social engineering. The first thing, we have to train our employee or make them aware, like conducted regular training session to help employee recognize phishing emails or other social engineering tactics. Second one, we may have to do some kind of verification procedures, like establish protocols for verifying requests to sensitive information. Third one, we have to use multi-layer security, like multi-factor authentication, where we have to use the more extra layer of security. About the insider threats, first of all, the access control, we have to limit access to sensitive data based on the job roles or level of security. Also, we may use monitoring or auditing, like tracking unusual activity, such as large data downloads or access to restricted files. The third one, the exit procedures, where maybe revoke access immediately after finishing or leaving the employee their organization. As a conclusion here, the social engineering and insider threats are significant challenges in cybersecurity actually. But anyway, we have to have the proactive measures like continuous education or training for our staff, or maybe implementing or having a robust monitoring that can mitigate this risk. And of course, we have to remember that the people who is doing the mistake, I mean the people who the weakest and the strongest link in the cybersecurity, if they care, they're going to have good security. If they careless, they're going to have problem with security. At the end, stay safe in the digital world.